My name is Daoud, and I was a Muslim. My father's name is Ali. My mother's name is Alizeta. And they raised me as a child and as a Muslim family. 7 days after you're born, you have to go through the tradition of what they call baptizing. And I went through, and they gave me the name Daouda. And like around 4 years old, I used to follow my father to the mosque and to pray. I went to the mosque and I prayed like other people. And sometimes it's a time like Ramadan, we went together and pray and fasting and just like 5 days. We have a mosque in our family. And that's a kind of family devotion. After the prayer, sometimes they kept the children there just to teach them the word. My father let me go with my older brother, the first son of my father, who just came back from military service. But my brother was somebody who went to Quranic school. And my brother just took me with him, and he taught me how to be Muslim and how to pray like a Muslim. As a leader of the family, he had to teach me. But something happened. I found that I have a couple of friends that come over me, stay with me, and they was talking that there is another God, and they pray and they go into the church. And I said, "What's that?" They said, they go and they pray and they singing. They just sing and sing, and they said, "Oh, we want to receive Jesus Christ as personal Savior." I didn't go because for me I was afraid, and I left. When I left, something happened in my heart. I keep heard that singing in my heart. Every time that I'm sleeping, I look like a singing, some such song coming. I can't remember the song, but I heard the song. And sometimes the church wasn't so too far from my house. I heard the beating of the singing. I came too sad, and something pushed me. Go and tell your friend to lead you to the pastor. And I went. I tell my friend, "I want to see your pastor." I said, "For what?" I said, "I want to be a Christian." And he said, "You're going to be a Christian?" I said, "We went there, and he told me, you're going to repeat this thing after me." I repeated. Looked like a peace came in me, over me. And I feel that peace, and I said, that don't look like something is connected to me. And I look like I want to share that thing with somebody. Because just that peace, that love, that something that pushing me to say, "Oh, I became a Christian." And that was that. And I left. That was in the summer vacation. I went and I said to my mother, "What happens if somebody of the family became a Christian?" He said, "Don't even think you are dead. You are dead. If your father knew that you became a Christian, you are dead." I said, "Okay, I'm going to tell you, you are my mother. I became a Christian." He said, "What? You are dead. You don't even think about that." I said, "What about your thinking?" He said, "For me, I don't have a problem." And I said, "Okay." Anyway, I became a Christian, but I didn't let my father know about those things. I still going there, going to the church, doing my own things, and hiding to my brother. I finished high school, and now I tell my family I became a Christian. Oh, that was really something bad. And my father didn't handle that easily. He said, "Okay, you became a Christian. We're going to see who's going to help you to continue your study." But I was like, I have a scholarship, I can just do my best. And later on, they want to see if I'm going to continue to fellowship in the Christian way. And they gather now the family to make sure I'm a Christian, because but maybe I'm playing, I'm joking. And my family, they gather the family and they call a meeting. And they call me and say, "Are you became a Christian?" My father asked. I said, "Yes." He said, "Are you became a Christian?" Second time, I said, "Yes." "Are you became a Christian?" I said, "Yes." He said, "That is shame. You are a shame for my family." Since then, my family, my father, my brother, nobody became a Christian. And you are the one that would put shame in my life. You like a bad seed. I can't really let you do that. And when you are the bad seed, I have to take you from it because you are the one that will bring everything in my house. I won't let you do that. And according to the law of the Sharia, if I might kill you, that's my right to do that because the law accepts that. The Quran law accepts that. And my father said, you have to decide. You see, whatever you need, tell me. If they tell they were going to give you something, tell me I'm going to give you whatever you need. And I refused. I don't know why. Who gave me that courage to refuse? I can't understand why. Even now speaking, I can't really know why. But I take that decision and I walk after the family. My father said, that's it. I don't want anybody to get close to you. I don't want anybody to help you. The one that will help you is a curse for the family. You are cursed, and if I'm dead, don't come over because you're going to die. And they send me back on the street. I finished the high school, but I have a scholarship. I have to now to go to university. But the government didn't want to give me it. I went to the street now to live like that. Now I went down the pit now because I started smoking, doing all the things in the street. And one day somebody told me, you are too intelligent. You are about to go to university. Don't now that you're not supposed to live on the street like that. Go and make a test and go to be a teacher. You can have that teacher in Africa. I said, okay. I made a test and I passed the test. I went to be a teacher in the school of teacher for training for 2 years. And after the 2 years, I met all the Christian there, and over there I continued to fellowship. Speaking to my brother and my sister who is a Muslim now, just to let them understand one thing. It's not in our own works that we can go to heaven. Heaven is a free gift. And we know, and I know like I know, and know that Christ died for my sin. It's nothing about 5-time prayer, but things or reading the Quran or doing things that really will bring you to heaven. It is that kind of relationship that you will have through Jesus Christ by accepting Him as your personal Savior. Because if you accept Him as your personal Savior, the same Spirit that raised Him from the dead will dwell in you, and when you will die, you will be raised and you will join Him in heaven. And I know that conviction that even tonight I'm dying, I'm going to heaven. That's my assurance. And I know that I want them to go to heaven too. I want the Muslims to go to heaven too. Because I know that God sent Jesus not only for me, but for them too. Those who have Muslim background, those who are Muslim, humankind, and I believe that, and I trust, I know that God sent Jesus Christ to die for them too. Don't fear your family. Don't fear anybody. Just take a step and just say, I'm going to receive Him as my personal Savior. And that step, either confessing Him as the Son of God who died for your sin on the cross, accepting Him in your heart, and you will save. You will say that, and I believe that when I just confess Him with my mouth, and I believe Him in my heart, that He died for my sin, immediately I know that I'm saved. That assurance in my heart. My message to my Muslim brother or my Muslim sister who is Muslim. Just take that step today. Jesus Christ is above everything. He can protect you. He can just provide for you wherever and whenever situation you are in. Just take a step and trust Him and try Him. You will see what He can do, what it will take you from this step to another one. I just want to say that before my parents, before the family, and because there's a crowd and I stood up, what made me stood up, there's a kind of force, that conviction. They're saying, if you're going to kill me right there, you can kill me. But anyway, I know that from there, I can go to eternity, because that was really that conviction for me, that make me choose Christ. That conviction in me that is living in his life, like they explain me. And when before at my conversion, they explained me why he died for us, and if you accept him, I say okay. It's like what he said, I know that even they kill me here, I'm going to join him and to stay with him. And that conviction that make me choose Christ instead of my family. Even I know that I love my family, but I like Christ more than my family.